Hey everybody, it's Josh with Talk About Trek, and today's video is going to be something a little bit different. We had the honor of visiting a toy show over the weekend, and was able to come up with a few decent finds. You know, it's hard anymore to find really good Star Trek stuff that I need because quite simply I've got most of the stuff. I've got most of the stuff, right? I've got most of the stuff. But there are, odds and ends out there that I need, and sometimes other little things that are just fun. And this particular toy show, I was able to find some good deals too, which made me pretty happy. The other thing is, I need to do a better job of stopping buying things that I already have, because I have. All right. So anyway, I went to the toy show. The first toy that we will show you here is I got this wonderful Odo here. Very nice Odo. Yeah, excuse me. And came home and realized that I already had Odo. It was right there, and I also have Odo open, sitting back there. Got another Odo open. He's sitting over there. So we got a overdose of Odos here. So what we're gonna do is we will find the best Odo here, which I believe is going to be. Oh Lord, is it the one that I already had? Yeah, the one that I had has a flatter card, I would say. So we'll take this Odo, and on our next trip to Shindeski, to the Federation headquarters, we'll just pop it up on the wall there. Boom. Donation to the headquarters. Actually, I got a couple of books, too, that I have doubles of that I need to donate there. So anyway, Odo's going up on the wall. Again, not paying attention to what I had. I'm like, ooh, Gul Dukat. I don't remember having Gul Dukat up on the wall. So we got this very fine Gul Dukat toy here. All right. But, turns out, yeah, we've totally got Gul Dukat. But look at this Gul Dukat, right? Look at. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. He's falling apart. And looking back at the Star Trek shelf, I've got like a tall Gul Dukat. What are they, like I don't know, the bigger Deep Space Nine figures. But I don't have this Gul Dukat open. Well, we do now, right? So anyway, there was some joy there that now I do have one of my own that I can play with, in addition to having a fine one upon the wall. And now we do have our very fine limited edition Gul Dukat card. And he comes with quite a bunch of accessories there, all very blue, and all will find their way into one of these little drawers back here, because I can't mess around with accessories. You kidding me? That's way too much stuff. Anyway, Gul Dukat in all his glory there. Anyway, he's a very, very bad man. So anyway, now we have a fine Gul Dukat for the wall. That'll go up there with the Odo, and those go over there. All right. Here, I'll show you. Over there. Wait, no, over there. No, you guys are upside down. Never mind. Okay, hello. We're back. Okay, so let's do this in like a particular order. We'll save that. And next we'll talk about buying things that you already have. Man, I totally have this guy already, right? But it's fine. The other thing is, though, these toys, which typically, $10 or whatever you get them for, the guy was giving them up for 3 for $12, and offering deals if you got more. So, and the card for this one is very, very bendy, which means now I have something I didn't have before, which is a fantastic little beardless Galoob Riker that I can add over there to the Riker shelf. So let's give him his little tricorder here, and let's have a look. Look at that. So here's your Season 1 Riker. And the card that I have on the wall is a lot better than this one. So we've got a great improvement, and we've got another Riker to add to the collection. And man, I tell you, it's a good toy. It's a very good toy. Very well done. So, glad to have it for $4 for right? Okay. Ooh, what do we do from here? So we go TOS, we go Voyager, or we go Enterprise. I tell you what we're gonna do. TOS, Enterprise, Voyager for the finale. Boom. Look at this Spock. I was able to work him into a deal. He's got the box is beat up, and that's fine. But this is the Spock as seen in the 1966 pilot episode Where No Man Has Gone Before. And this Spock is a Spock that I don't have to worry about the box. I can just open up and enjoy. So that's what we're going to do here first. Let me kind of push it down here so I don't kill you with the crinkling sound of opening boxes. Come on there, Mr. Spock. Oh man, my children have stolen all my scissors, so we're going to have to free him with a pocket knife. So hopefully I don't do any damage to him or myself in the process. Let's see. Going from the back here. God, they really get these things in there, right? Okay, here we go. Free. Freedom for Mr. Spock. So this here is, of course, your, pilot episode Spock. Look at this. I always liked the sweaters. They did look very, I couldn't decide if they looked cozy or if they looked itchy. So I'm going to say they were probably very cozy. Maybe slightly itchy, right? So anyway, I don't have this Spock, so he's going to go right up there. And I'm actually feeling maybe this week there might be a rearrangement and dusting that needs to happen up there with the Spocks, right? Some of them are laying down. There's definitely some dust. And, they could be better arranged for a better view of our good friend, Mr. Spock here, right? Mr. Spock's accessories came with a Vulcan Lyra, phaser tricorder, and an action base. And again, I might give him his Lyra. Is that, am I saying that right? Let's look it up. No, just a Vulcan harp. Vulcan harp, they say. I might give him the harp. Maybe he'll hold that up there. Jamming up there on the shelf. Alright. What did I say next? Enterprise was next. Okay. I have so little Enterprise. We have basically an Archer. I think it was the Archer that came with the command chair, but now the command chair's lost somewhere. So I just have Archer, and I got this T'Pol in the spacesuit, right? But not anymore. Happy to have added to the collection this fine... Hang in there, sir. Hang in there, Mr. Reed. Yeah, there he is. Malcolm Reed, Tactical Officer of the USS Enterprise. So I got this whole big box set here. Oof. I just broke his legs. Anyway, these guys are kind of weird to pose, but they're very well done figures. Of course, these are the ones made by Art Asylum. See, I don't know if you'll be able to get a very good view. See if it focuses. I would like you to be able to see. Maybe if I go out of focus, I'll get behind him. You get behind him. It's your show, Mr. Reed. No, you're not going to be able to see him, sorry. But anyway, not only is this a very, very good toy with like the suit's got this kind of like rubbery, feel to it. So, but it came with this fantastic little tactical station, I guess. I forget what it was officially called. The box is upon my floor somewhere. But look at the detail on all the little things. Like, you could go back and watch an episode of the show, and I think you could pinpoint each little button and thing that he does here on there. So that, I thought that was just fantastic. I guess the bad news is, man, it's a big piece. Look at this big thing. I don't know where I'm going to put it. So, we'll figure that out, and I'll let you guys know how that works out. But anyway, we've got Mr. Reed added to the collection. Anytime I see any of these Enterprise guys out there, I'm going to try to pick them up. Just because, it's something that I don't have a lot of. And I am a big fan of Enterprise, So, I want to see them represented properly here in the collection. Now, is that everything? The grand finale. This guy who had the 3 for 12 Star Trek carded figures had some Voyagers, you know, and that's something that I'm always looking to pick up. All right, because the ones I have are bad. I don't know, they're not. They're not bad, right? I've got B'Elanna as a Klingon. I'm sorry, I'm looking at him right now. I got Chakotay as a Maquis, and I've got the Vidian, and I got the Kazon. Uh, More importantly, behind me, I got a carded Neelix security officer, which is not a Voyager one. It's like a, from the Star Trek line. And then we've got a Neelix back there, but it's mislabeled as the Doctor. So that's like my pride and joy for the Voyager stuff, right? But that's it, man. We don't have, like, I would love for a carded Janeway. Like, oh my god, that ain't gonna happen ever, though, right? But anyway, I wanted to see what this guy had, and he did have some Voyagers, right? And I was looking, and the first one that I started looking through, and I'm like, oh man, it's the Vidian, it's the Kazon, here's Maquis. So it's like the same ones, right? But then luckily they did have some, which I did not have. Let me see, what is the whole line anyway? There's really not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in this line. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. And I've picked up 3 more. So like, we're over halfway there already. But of course, getting Janeway, Paris, Tuvok, the Doctor. Oh, I would love to have the Doctor on one of these. That would be fantastic. But instead, we have to make do with Seska. We've got a very fine carded Seska here. The traitor, Seska. And we've got Lieutenant Carey, who I confess, I didn't even realize that Lieutenant Carey had a toy. But, Playmates, they always do it right. They give credit where credit's due. And Lieutenant Carey deserved his toy, and he got it. So, but that leaves, like I was listening before, the Doctor, Chakotay, Janeway, Paris, Torres, Tuvok, Kess. But you know who we did get? We got ourselves Ensign Kim. This is a really good pickup. This is really good for me. I do have the Ensign Kim that is has got his face covered with the purple stuff from Species 8472 or whatever that comes in the box set, but this is my very first Ensign Kim in a beautiful card, and it is a beautiful card. And this is from Toy Works too. I like it when it's got the old I like the stickers on them too, I like to leave them on sometimes. But anyway, we've got ourselves an Ensign Harry Kim, Ops Officer, USS Voyager. He has an antipolaric armband. Right? Need one of those. So anyway, I was happy with that. Happy to pick up 3 new Voyagers, and I guess it means that I've got to spend a little bit of time this week rearranging some things and cleaning, because when you add a big pile of Star Trek toys to an already filled room of Star Trek goodies, you've got to figure some things out. But that's actually kind of one of the fun things about this as well. It's like playing a game of Tetris. You've got to figure out how to move things, how to get the most efficient use of your space possible. Because I cannot expand past this little room here. This is it for me. So for whatever I get for the rest of my Star Trek life, it's going to have to fit into this space. So we're going to have to get creative. But yeah, honestly, the good news is I've kind of got most of the stuff anyway, right? Well, there's still so much out there. Anyway, we can't get it all, and we can't get it all quickly. So we'll have fun picking up little bits at a time here and there, and adding it to the collection and having some fun. So as always, as my good friend Mr. Spock would say, live long and prosper. We'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.